When I was first going to Seattle Community College, one of the classes that I had taken was minority history. But the predominant part of the class was on African American and at the time called Mexican Americans and so forth. And so in a 10-week class, they only had 1 week on Asian Americans, and it really skipped a whole lot of things that I knew were out there. So I started doing my own research on Asian American history and so forth, and found how little there was. There was a movement in California, obviously, that preceded ours, that did a lot of in terms of studying the history of Asian Americans. And that was very interesting, and so I was able to find out a little bit more from my research and meeting some of the people from California. But it was still in its infancy, so it wasn't very much information. So what we wanted to try to do was create something here locally and so forth, because there simply wasn't enough. So that's why we had took a look as students at Seattle Community College. We formed what we called the Oriental Student Union, and it was one based loosely on the Black Student Union and so forth. And they went for Black history classes, Black history programs and so forth. African Americans in administrative positions and on the board of trustees at Seattle Community College. So we took a lot of our thoughts and our ideas and so forth from really the Black movement, the Black civil rights movement. It's what jump-started us. And so we started looking at the development of Asian American history class.